Okay, this reading is going to be, what energy are you giving? Okay, you can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or number 5. Okay, get started with number 1. Okay, what energy is number 1 giving? You chose the Zodiac Fortune. All these decks are decks that I created. That one. I'll take however many you think needs to come out. That one wanted to flip over. That one's sticking out. Okay. Let's see here. We have Cancer, the home. If a ship or arrow is here, it indicates a long journey. Okay. And then we have Gemini, a letter, possibly a short journey. Then we have Libra, marriage, contracts. Right away I'm getting you might have to move to get married. Pisces, restraint, voluntary seclusion, confinement. I'm getting from this one, you feel very alone without your person. There's a puppy whining in the background, so I'm going to take it as a confirmation. Scorpio, loss, personal danger, secret enemies. I feel like there are people who have been getting involved in your relationship, and it's been causing a lot of difficulties. There will be a scandal involving you, number 7. I feel like people have been bad-mouthing you and this person hasn't been paying any mind. Friendship, social gathering, Aquarius, there have been people basically getting together, talking about your relationship, talking about your status. If you're not in a relationship, then essentially the fact that you're not in a relationship. But for most of you, this will be about a relationship. Prudence, wisdom, Saturn. You're someone who doesn't believe in getting involved in gossip, so this has just kind of grazed by you. That's one of the reasons why this person isn't paying any mind. A sign of money, wealth, Taurus. If your person is wealthy, then they're talking about how you're only with them for their money. Or if you're the one with money, then they're talking about they're only with you for money. If you both have money, then they're just basically slandering you and how you make your money. So you could do something for work that like certain people don't approve of, but who cares what they think. Realization of ambitions, wishes granted, Capricorn. I feel like you're someone who feels self-fulfilled overall, and not to pay mind to these people. So, the energy you're giving right now, in my personal opinion, is that of confidence. And there are people around you trying to make you doubt yourself, trying to make you doubt your confidence. And you really shouldn't pay any mind to them. Should you give them any of your energy or attention, that will just make it worse. This is your reading number 1. So, energy of others is jealousy. Energy of your other person, love. Energy of you, confidence. Many blessings, number 1. Just to kind of clear that. Number 2, we're going to do my divine oracle for you. You can't really see that, so there. That's better. Divine oracle. I made this deck as well. All these decks I made. Alright. What kind of energy is number 2 giving? We'll take as many as you believe necessary. Number 2, what kind of energy is number 2 giving? What kind of energy is number 2 giving? What kind of energy is number 2 giving? We'll get 2 more. We want to be thorough, don't we? There's 1. 1 more. Please and thank you. Alright. Okay. We have Supreme Beauty Abundant. You are giving off Empress vibes, creative, abundant, prosperous. Whether you're male or female, you're giving off a nurturing vibe and that you have plenty to give. Strategist, planner. I'm getting very like Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. Someone who can see right through people, whether they're planning something or not. And you make moves, not excuses. Earth Angel values. You could consider yourself an Earth Angel, which is someone who's naturally very healing and someone sent to this planet to heal others. You do have to be careful about having that kind of healing energy. It will attract a lot of negative people and positive people. Negative people will want your energy for themselves. And Earth Angels are essentially people who were angels in past lives and were sent here kind of like an angel on Earth. If you are spiritual. Universal fertility growth. Like I said, Empress vibes. The card the Empress is originally someone who's pregnant, someone who's nurturing. You're coming across as very abundant with lots to give, very fertile. You could have recently gone through a glow up. You've had some kind of growth in your life. I want to say you're growing towards what you want to do with your future and what kind of values that you really find are important in people. Prophet, truth. Whether or not you know it, you have prophetic abilities. Like I said, with the truth, I already got Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I heard Queen of Wands. So you could be very fiery in nature. You could be just really heavy in your feminine energy right now. Just take charge, but nurturing. Like you know when to be fiery and you know when to be kind, and you know when to cut other people off. For some, I feel as though you may have learned some truths about some people, and you're like, what kind of value are you bringing to my life? Are you going to grow with me, or are you going to plan against me? Intelligence, impressive. People find your intelligence to be very impressive. The fact that you can just see through people. I mean, you have intelligence and truth, which mean you really just kind of slice through people. Possibly with the things you say, some people could be like, how do you know that? Explorer, active, that's that Queen of Wands energy, just a real go-getter. So I already foresaw that one. So your energy that you're giving is someone nurturing, someone abundant and prosperous, someone who can handle themselves, and someone who knows how to handle others, someone who sees what they want and knows how to go get it. This is the energy that you are giving at this time. Number 2, this was your reading. Many blessings. Kind of clear the energy. All right. Number 3, you have the Power deck that I made. All right. What kind of energy is number 3 giving? What kind of energy is number 3 giving? That one is sticking out. And we will get however many you see fit. That one came at me. Interesting. That one's sticking out. Number 3's energy, what are they giving at this time? Kind of energy is number 3 giving? I'm going to take both of these. One more shuffle. Anything else? Okay. First, we have Venus in Leo, material love, hidden pain, indulgence. So you could have a Venus in Leo. You could have a love for material things. You could be dealing with the hidden pain at this time. So in order to make yourself feel better, you're indulging in material things. So you could be thinking about buying yourself something really nice because you recently went through a hardship of some sort, is what I'm getting right off the bat with this one. Magical, special abilities only you get. From this one I'm getting, you're going to be getting some magical upgrades. Maybe some other tarot readers have been telling you this. This is definitely a confirmation of the magic inside you, and that you're meant to share it with the world. If you've been questioning your abilities, question no more. Teleportation. Time means nothing. You get things done quickly. So you're actually able to teleport to other dimensions, and you know that time is only illusion. And I would dare say that you remember your past lives, and you can actually jump back and forth and remember them. Whether or not you know you have this ability and it is yet to be explored is another matter. If you've not yet explored this ability, I highly, wholeheartedly recommend you do so in order to find out more about yourself and your abilities. I'm getting you definitely have some past life abilities you've not yet tapped into here, and that will help you. Selena in Cancer. So you could have a Selena in Cancer, regret or remorse. Honestly, I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like someone else has done you wrong and they're regretting this. But I'm also feeling like you don't feel sorry for this person. I feel like they more than likely did this to you over and over, and you had to let them go, or you're going to let them go, and this is the hardship that you have been facing. Venus in Sagittarius, so you could have a Venus in Sagittarius. Lower versus higher self, accepting all about you. You're realizing that it's okay if you sometimes let bad people in your life. It's okay if you're not always the best version of yourself. You just know that you're trying, and that is what matters. So remember not to be too hard on yourself at this time. And it's okay to buy something nice for yourself, but remember your higher self is just reminding you to just be careful. Don't overspend on purpose. Just budget for it. And you seem like someone who has it together, honestly. So I believe you're more than capable of doing that. If you don't have confidence in you, I do. Moon in Cancer, seeing your beauty. You could have a moon in Cancer. For some reason, I wanted to say beauty twice. So you're actually about to receive a glow up when it comes to your beauty. Expect to have shinier skin, to look younger, possibly have your nails and your hair grow longer. If you recently did like a beauty ritual, or you've been doing more self-care, then just know it's going to pay off. And if you didn't, the divine is going to reward you with this for recognizing your hardships and for taking care of yourself despite these hardships. Venus, feelings, sexuality, art, harmony, well-being. The person who could have hurt you could have just been really hungry for you sexually. They view you in a really sensual manner. Again, I saw beauty twice. I know it only popped up once, but we do have a lot of Venus. I mean, this is the third time Venus has popped out, and I'm getting that song, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, pure desire. So, a lot of people find you to be very sensually appealing. If you don't know this, people think about you sexually a lot, the way you move your body. Just really, you give off a very sensual vibe naturally without even trying, is what I'm really getting for you. And you look good. Selena in Capricorn, so you could have Selena in Capricorn. Fantasy brought in intimacy. Oh my God, what did I tell you? This is just a confirmation. People fantasize about you. Most people that you come into contact with fantasize about you. I just want you to know that. If you feel like you're not like that, or people don't view you that way, you were wrong. Okay, you were drawn to this reading, and we have so many confirmations, it's not even funny. Venus, Venus, Venus. Fantasy brought in intimacy. I mean, seeing your beauty. Hello, you're hot stuff, so never question it. I feel like this person could have made you question your worth. You're wrong. Don't question your worth ever again. You can do so much better than this person. Mystical, connected to the gods. We have magical, we have teleportation, we have connected to the gods. So you're definitely an important person brought here for a specific reason. What energy are you giving? You are this beautiful, sensual, magical being that people are just completely enamored with and fantasizing about. and you're about to get a crazy glow up that's just gonna make you super popular. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe you go viral, or if you have like a YouTube account like myself, you're definitely gonna get more subscribers, more nice comments, things like that. You can expect that. So that is the energy you are giving. Number 3, this was your reading. Many blessings. Ooh, number 3. Like, it is hot in here all of a sudden and spicy. Like, ooh la la. So many feet. Clear the energy. Okay, number 4, we have energy impact, psychic impact, emotion impact, and your spiritual impact. And essentially what that means is how you're being affected energetically, how you're being affected physically, how you're being affected emotionally, and how you're being affected spiritually. You could feel as though something is off at this time, and that is why you were drawn to this deck. So let's see what kind of energy you are giving at this time. Number 4. I want to say I thought I said number 3. If I did, I'm getting drawn to pile number 3 regardless. So you could have some messages in pile number 3 specifically of someone messing with you and they've affected you energetically, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Like, you feel impacted somehow. Alright, so what energy is number 4 giving? I don't want the whole deck. Number 4's energy. Let's find out about number 4's energy. For you, we're not going to do necessarily what energy are you giving, but for you, this is going to be about energy blockages. I'll still tell you what energy you're giving, but let's find out about number 4's energy. Tell me about number 4, please, and thank you. This is a deck that I made based on some spiritual classes that I took. And if you're interested in taking that class, it's not my class, it's a free class actually on a website. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll let you know the link. You can just comment, hey, give me the link to that spiritual class. And I'll be like, okay. But it's free, so why not? Oh, that one fell on the floor. You could have had a tower moment recently. We'll take as many as they see fit. I feel like there's only probably one more for you, if I'm honest. I don't feel like... Oh, there's 2 more. There you go. Alright, we'll do one more shuffle. Anything else? No. Okay. So, energy, stomach, physics, allergy, emotions, sacrifice, spiritual environment. So you could feel like you've been having an upset stomach or some stomach issues, maybe some indigestion. You could be having some allergy issues, or you could have been sick recently. You could have sacrificed a lot in your life, or you have a tendency to sacrifice yourself for other people, and I would say you don't feel safe in your environment at this time. So I would say overall you have trust issues, and it kind of makes you sick to your stomach, is the energy I'm getting from this one. Energy, small intestine, once again the stomach. So look into your small intestine and what kind of vitamins or what kind of practices you could take to help with that. Physics, environment, you got environment again. Emotions, childhood. You could have an accent since I wanted to say it differently. Spiritual attachments. So you could have had codependencies, issues that were taught to you in childhood, and as a result you have issues trusting other people, And you have confidence issues sometimes when it comes to trusting yourself if you're having attachment issues and trust issues. For some reason, I was told to show that twice. So there you go. Energy, gallbladder, physics, disease. So someone here could have a disease in their gallbladder. Emotions, self-love, spiritual curses. You could have a curse placed on you in a past life that affects your self-love, that causes you to have codependency issues and causes you to have issues with your stomach. You could have a disease in your stomach relating to your gallbladder or your small intestine. So if you have a sensitive gut or if you have issues, I would wholeheartedly recommend you look into changing your diet and certain types of vitamins you can take. We have liver, energy, liver, physics, nutritional, emotions, loss, spiritual disconnection. You have a tendency to disconnect from others because you get so attached, and once you lose that person or have to let them go, you never want to trust someone again. Like I said, really look into changing your diet. This all seems to be in like a similar area. If you have liver issues or pain where your liver is located, I highly recommend, regardless, I highly recommend you looking into probiotics for your stomach and listen to your body with certain foods. If your body reacts negatively, don't eat those foods. And look into healthier eating. And I feel like this could really help with your blockage. Now, because it's a stomach issue, this is your solar plexus chakra. And what you can do, a healthy food that you can use to cleanse your solar plexus chakra is to eat yellow organic fruits like bananas, or pineapple, yellow fruits, yellow foods. You could even eat like yellow rice. Those would really help you with cleansing your solar plexus chakra. And actually, this healing drum that I have is to cleanse and heal your chakras. That's one of the reasons why I like to use it. Let's keep going. Energy, circulation when it comes to sex. So you could have felt used and abused in past intimate relationships with others. Physics, structural, your foundation, your strength within yourself. That also has to do with the solar plexus, your stomach. Emotions, payoff. You could have had transitional relationships, or you could have a tendency to want to bribe people to be with you. Spiritual contracts. So you have some kind of contract that you're supposed to be fulfilling within yourself emotionally, is what I'm being told. You've been struggling with self-love, and it shows in your relationships. I mean, you could be a very confident person, just maybe not when it comes to intimate relationships with others, and you feel the need to pay them off with sex or being intimate in order to keep that relationship alive. Or if you don't feel good enough when it comes to sex, you'll pay off in some other way. I'm getting transactional relationships and serious self-confidence issues. Energy, governing a vessel. Physics, toxins. Emotions, emotional trauma, spiritual negative energies. There are people who are attracted to you because you lack self-confidence, and they see you as a energy vessel that they can take advantage of. You are highly attractive to energy vampires, people who literally want to suck the energy out of you. people are drawn to you who really want to just take all your time, effort, and energy and keep it to themselves. And you have a tendency to do that because you don't want them to leave. So I would say the energy that you're giving is, I don't love myself enough to say no to other people who take advantage of me because I want them to stay. Because in my childhood, that's what I was taught relationships are supposed to be like. In order for them to stay, you have to do things that you don't want to do, and that's what a relationship is about, and you just have to accept it. What I want to tell you is no. No, 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 no. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I want you to look into clearing your sacral chakra, okay, eating orange foods, okay, like cantaloupe, like that's good for it. Look into orange and yellow. Wear orange, wear yellow. If you find you can't stand those colors, that's how you know those chakras are blocked. Look into healing crystals that you can use, okay? Look into a healthier diet and ask yourself, why would you need to convince someone to stay with you? You don't. People should love you for who you are and what you bring as is. And you shouldn't ever have to sacrifice yourself or force yourself to do something you don't want to do to keep someone in your life. That is not a life. That is basically being a servant, no offense. It's one thing to serve humankind. It's another to give into a narcissist and just completely sacrifice everything you actually want in life. I mean, I'm sure you want a beautiful relationship with yourself. I'm sure you'd love to love yourself. I want you to know that it's going to be okay because you don't have to be with anyone. You just have to be with yourself. You just have to learn to love yourself and accept yourself for the good and the bad and the ugly. Now, what I would suggest is getting an empty journal and writing down what you think your dream relationship would be. Start with that and write down how that would make you feel and how that person would treat you. I want you to write down everything your dream relationship would be. And I want you, after that, and I know this will be triggering, but you need to do this, write down the relationships you've had. Try and remember all of them and write them down. And ask yourself, do these relationships match up to what you really want? How do they make you feel? What do they make you do that you don't like? What can you do to change these relationships? And if these people aren't willing to do those things or to make you feel good about yourself, I mean, someone who loves you just likes being around you just to be around you. They won't need anything from you. And I can attest to that because that's how I am in my relationships. Real love is, I just enjoy your company. It's nice if you do things for other people, but no, it's never required. It's nice, but not required. So the energy you're giving is, I don't love myself enough to stand up for myself. And I am sorry if this reading was triggering for you, number 4, but you were drawn to this reading to find out the truth. I am someone who gives the truth. I am not going to lie to you just for views, comments, whatever. I am doing this to heal the world, not to make you feel fantastic. I'm here to tell you the truth so you can live that dream life that you want. You can do it. I believe in you even if you don't. And if you ever need someone to talk to, feel free to email me at magigoddesstarot@gmail.com. I'll try to remember to put a little notification thing in the description box. Or if I forget, just comment or whatever, hey, can I get your email? And you don't have to pay me, you don't have to do anything. Just if you need someone to talk to, I've been there. Okay, I've been through the healing self-love. I'm someone who used to have transactional relationships in my childhood. One of my parents used to give the other parent sex if they ever wanted them to do anything for them. And it was really sad. And I actually ended up doing that in my relationships, but no more. So if I can do it, you can do it. This is the energy you're giving. Number 4. Many blessings. Number 4, you can do it. Oh, number 4, you deserve real love. Yes, you do. Clear that energy. Number 5. I don't know why I felt the need to be dramatic. What energy is number 5 giving? Right out. Oh, this is my astrology houses deck that I made. What energy is number 5 giving? My doggy came in here. Well, she's not mine, but still. You have a doggy in here with you. She's very fluffy. She's very sweet. Anything else? One more shuffle? No? Okay. Focus on 12th house, sacrifice, psychology, and acceptance. Now is the time to accept what is and what is not. Now is the time to see things with clarity, not how you want to see them. I'm being shown a mirror. So maybe you don't want to look in the mirror and see yourself for how you really are or something. Focus on 6th house, responsibility, work, and health. Again, I'm being shown a mirror. This is going to be triggering for some of you. I'm getting you could have an eating disorder and you constantly check in the mirror to make sure your body looks a certain way. I can't remember what that's called. I think it's called body checking. Focus on 5th house, expression and creativity. I'm getting that you don't really express yourself properly, and you also kind of look in the mirror like, why can't I feel? Why can't I see or know? Very interesting. Focus on 2nd house, possessions and reactions. So you feel the need to cling on to material things. If someone tries to get rid of something that you're like, no, don't take that, don't do that. To me that says you don't have a lot of value in yourself. Focus on 9th house, religions, philosophy, and ideas. It's time to come up with new habits. It's time to come up with a new way of living and being. The energy I'm getting from you is someone who is greedy when it comes to the things they want. You want it and you want it now. As I say that, a plane comes by. You could wish to be anywhere else but where you are, but you don't do a lot to get there. And you wonder why. Honestly, I feel like you're not being true to yourself and you've been living a lie. I think you've been focusing so much on material things that you've decided to neglect yourself because maybe as a kid you didn't have a lot of financial or materialistic stability. Like maybe you didn't have a lot of money growing up, and maybe you cling to whatever money you get, or whatever nice things you get. You're like, it's mine, I deserve it, it belongs to me. And like you don't want to share those things, and you only want good things for yourself. And basically what I'm getting for you is you only care about material things, and you don't care how you get them or where you get them from. You just want them because it makes you feel good, because that's the only thing that makes you feel good. You don't feel good about yourself, you don't feel good about your relationships, and you don't feel good about your life. What energy are you giving? I am very rich. So there. That, honestly, and I don't care if that is triggering, that is the energy I'm getting. I'm here to tell the truth and not sugarcoat or make you feel better about something that isn't. And if you can't relate to this, then it isn't your reading, isn't. But if you can relate to, I want nothing but material things, it's the only thing that makes me feel good, well, you're what I call a collector. You like to collect things because you give emotions to objects, and you name them because you feel like you can't have real friends, and you'd rather focus on what you buy next because it's the only thing you have to look forward to in your day. That is what I would say for you, number 5. This is the energy you are giving, number 5. Many blessings, number 5. I wholeheartedly recommend you do look in the mirror and you see yourself for once. Not what's around you, but just you. Because you can't take all that stuff with you. And before we all pass away, we think about the things that we've done in life and who we were and what we've left behind. This was your reading, number 5. It broke. Maybe number 5 broke a little bit from that reading. That doesn't really ever happen. Interesting. So I would say tower moment for sure. Hey Fluffy, you looking out the window? I see you. You want to say hi? Hi Fluffy. Hi girl. Let's clear the energy. If you would like a personal reading, they are $70. You can ask whatever kind of question you want. And if you don't have a question, I'll just give you a general reading on money, love, or like past, present, future. You'll have many options. Just email me at magigoddesstarot@gmail.com. I'll try to remember to put that in the description box. Many blessings to all. And I'm going to, she's groaning, I'm going to play a little bit of this to kind of cleanse the energy in the room.